Okay, so start this story from the beginning. There was a guy laying down by the Circle K.
Yeah, it was on one of those, that cement stuff.
The big curds, right? Okay.
Yeah. So.
By the way, guys, this is my mom, Shirley.
Hi, guys.
This is my mother. She's a bitch.
She's like my son. Anyway, he chased one of the workers, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, Kirk came between them, and then I guess it's Kirk's son. He's got tattoos from head to toe, right?
Okay, I know Kirk's son.
Okay, he stepped up to this guy, and they go, no, don't. Well, then he started to go after somebody else, and this guy walked over to ask him, hey, dude, you okay? You need some help, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy woke up and tried to go after him. Now, I saw this. Me and Mike was sitting there, but the sheriff showed up and took him.
So you and Mike watched this from this part on?
Yeah, this guy was like, and this one guy just walked up and said, dude, are you hurt? Do you need something? And it's like this guy just went crazy.
Like what happened?
Just the way he was, he jumped up.
He was probably on bath salts.
They still do that stuff?
They still do that stuff. Like it's a fad. Like people just do heroin once because it's like wearing Jinkos.
I thought they quit selling it.
What?
Bath salt stuff.
What? No, bath salts is, you can get that anywhere.
Well, you know what? That's like Wendy was telling me about her son, right? If he don't get his spice every day, he goes wacko. I guess that's some pretty bad stuff too, huh?
That's like, isn't spice like a marijuana alternative, but it fucks with you a lot worse? And like it makes you hallucinate?
I don't know what spice is.
See, I'm not a druggie, so I don't know this stuff.
I don't know it either. I thought spice was like salt.
I like how people ask me, they're like, hey, you're good. I'm like, no, I'm not a fucking loser. I'm sorry.
I always thought like spice, is like salt, pepper, shit like that.
That's what I would think it was too, because if you're not a druggie, you won't know the terms. I'm gonna slow down and let this guy pass because he's gonna cut me off anyways, so why speed up and risk getting into an accident? That guy should not have that fucking tank on the back of his truck like that. Did you see that? Did you see that semi had a tank on the very back part of his tail?
Is that supposed to be in the middle?
It's supposed to be in the middle.
That way it equals the weight out.
Yeah, if he has it on the back, it's putting weight on the trailer, which is making those rear wheels have less traction. Stupid. That's not cool.
There's this one mountain. I don't know if it's in Utah or Idaho, but there's a mountain, right? And there was snow. And there was your dad, we had already been one choice, right?
You all right, buddy? Okay.
You cold?
All right, let me turn the AC off,
It doesn't look like you got a haircut, does it?
No,
His hair's grown so much.
It's a fast guy. Anyways, to continue about the mountain story.
I guess this mountain, we had a choice. We could go around this mountain, like 200 miles out of the way, or go over it. And he says, I'm not going over it. And I go, why? He goes, because I did go over it one time in the snow. And I go, and? He goes, let's put it this way. I was picking cotton out of my ass.
He was clenching his cheeks.
I laughed so hard. And he would talk to the other truckers about it, right?
Uh-huh.
Because before you start to go like over the smaller mountain, there's like a little truck stop. And he started talking, and you wouldn't believe these truck drivers that was going all the way out of the way because he wasn't going to go over that mountain.
Yeah, no, that's something that I would end up doing, is being like, okay, there's a mountain, I'm not going up. I will go into like Seattle if I'm in Utah, I'll go to Seattle just to come back to Montana. Like, sorry guys, I'm not going over this mountain. Your shipment's gonna be late, but it's winter time and it's snow and I gotta make do. What, buddy?
What if they're not being truck drivers and car drivers?
What?
All of them are being car drivers and truck drivers.
Yeah.
Are you gonna miss Daddy when he's gone for a while? But are you gonna be happy Daddy's driving that big old truck?
Yeah, it's very, very, very huge.
Yeah, and you're gonna ride with Daddy some days?
I'll take him for a ride in the truck when I'm here.
I don't like any big trucks.